Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches, I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. So oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
Most people see a Mercedes-Benz as a status symbol, a car for the well-heeled captains of industry who scoff at the Commonwealth as they go about their daily commute in plush, luxurious comfort. To me, however, Mercedes-Benz means so much more. It's a symbol of someone I hold very close to my heart, someone I idolized as a child and still do to this day. To me, it's a symbol of my grandpa, Don Lowsmith. My grandpa was a visionary who imparted his knowledge upon me from day one while squiring me about in his beloved 500 SEL. We felt like royalty every time we jumped into the cavernous, heated, electric-powered back seat. There was so much technology and so many buttons to push that our little minds couldn't even handle it. He'd take me and my younger sister for Sunday drives in the summer and let us poke our heads out of the sunroof. But there was more to it than just prestige. It became my mobile classroom. He'd teach me about life and how to live it, while he tooled around in his baby blue Mercedes-Benz. He told me about how hard he worked to get to where he was, and that if I did the same, I could get there too. He was a firm believer in the American dream, and his Mercedes was a symbol of it.
He did Shirley J, and he worked for about, I'd say 6 or 8 months. Still working at Safeway and trying to do, Shirley J.
Yeah.
And then when we moved up here, then he got his Mercedes.
Then he got the Mercedes?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Did you go with him when he went to pick it up? No. Or did you ever see it before he bought it?
He got it. Then I went with him. When did I? I went with him for one of them. Because we've got a picture of it.
Yeah. Did you take the picture that's downstairs? Of Grandpa in front of the Mercedes? Wow. The day he got it. Yeah, back then. It was so much fun for me to see Grandpa so excited. But the biggest thrill was when he went back to Safeway. Yeah.
And this one fellow was always saying, Don, what college did you graduate from?
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of rubbing it in, being smug.
And so here he comes down there in that Mercedes, and John's eyes just about popped out.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And then he took him to lunch,
Yeah. My grandpa passed away in 2004, but before he did, he sold his Mercedes to someone else. He wanted to make sure it went to a good home with someone who would appreciate it as much as he did. At the time, unfortunately, I was a poor college student working 2 part-time jobs and living in the slums of Provo. Although my heart sank when I heard the news, I knew that it was the right thing for him to do. I made a vow to myself that day, however, the day he died, that I would find his Mercedes, and so the search began.
Hello, this is Ron.
Hey, Ron, my name's Brandon. I was just talking with your front desk person there, trying to track down a Mercedes. And it's kind of probably an odd request. You probably don't get this very often, but my grandpa serviced his 500 SEL with you guys for pretty much the 25 years he had the car. And right before he passed away, they decided to sell it. And I think it was in your guys' shop when my grandma decided to sell it. And you said that, she told me anyways, that you had a reference for her, someone who wanted to buy it. It was a light blue 500 SEL, 1985. And
How long ago was this?
it was probably 6 years ago, if memory serves me right.
Well, I wouldn't have a clue.
Didn't have a clue.
There's been a lot of cars under the bridge. But
I'm sure. Okay, yeah, she thought maybe there was some collector in Park City or someone on that. Do you know of anybody in Park City who might?
Don't.
Nobody?
I
Okay.
don't. It's
Gotcha.
an 85.
Yeah, 85 W126 chassis, 500 SEL.
You know what you might do is just put it on like KSL.com and see if you can sell it.
Right, that's a good idea. See if I could find it.
Yeah, they don't charge you anything, and it's a really good place to sell your cars.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You bet.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I took him up on his suggestion of posting a want ad in the local classifieds online, knowing that it might take some time before I actually heard from anyone. So I did what any other car nut would do and turned to my fellow enthusiasts on the internet. There are literally thousands of forums and blogs related to any and every car ever made. I posted on the major forums asking for help in finding my grandpa's Mercedes. I came across the Mercedes-Benz Club of America, the Colorado chapter, and took a shot in the dark and contacted the president for someone here in Utah I could talk to. And luckily, the internet came through.
This is Scott.
Hey Scott, my name's Brandon Christiansen. I emailed Harvey Licato, I don't know how you pronounce his name. He's the chapter president for the Mercedes-Benz Club.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little while back. I was wondering if you had a couple of moments to chat with me.
I bought a Mercedes a few years ago, and I thought, well, this would be kind of a fun way to get something going and learn more about my car.
Yeah.
And I ended up selling it about 6 months ago. I didn't drive it, and anyways, some other things.
Gotcha.
Now, one thing I could do, and really this is nothing more than the other guys could do, is give you maybe some other contacts in the area that might be able to help you, but I've never talked to them. But say more, I wish you luck.
Hey, well, I appreciate it, and thanks for your time.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Ah. Another step. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? But my friends all drive Porsches and I must make amends. I worked hard all my lifetime and no help from my friends. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz?